It's so funny.
Bam. All right. So this scandalous outfit from the Grammys that was worn by Chappell Roan. Are we saying this is? Because I think I'm fooled here.
What? So the Grammys were last night?
Yes. No. Sunday night.
Sunday night, okay.
Night before.
And obviously the red carpet is always like a topic of discussion.
Always.
I seen the guy with the black mask,
Yeah.
who I only assume is The Weeknd.
I don't know. Do we ever find out who it is?
No, we'll just say it's The Weeknd. There's a dude wearing like a gloss black mask, and I was like, oh, this is new. Maybe it's Kanye. I wonder if Kanye was there.
No. They don't let him go anywhere. Are you kidding me? With all the Bergs and Steens over there, you think they're going to let him in there?
He took out an ad in the New York Times the other day, like apologizing again.
Yeah, I know. He's doing crazy. He just did a whole live stream in Mexico on the 30th and 31st.
Did he?
Mexico City, yeah.
They did a restock on the Yeezy stuff, like when he's selling like the slides for $20 and the t-shirts and everything. Everything's like $20, or everything's affordable.
Yeah.
He just did like a restock too.
Black Covenant Grammys. French DJ and electronic. Oh, that's Gesaffelstein?
Oh, Gustafsson, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, perfect.
He's a French DJ and electronic music producer.
Yeah. That makes perfect sense.
I mean, who the hell is that?
He was better off not covering his face.
Am I just an old head? And now I just don't know who these people are?
Well, you told me the Pink Pony girl that had her tits out. I thought that song was sang by fucking... who did I say?
You said it was Katy Perry.
I thought it was a Katy Perry song. We can't sit here and act like that doesn't sound like a Katy Perry song.
It damn well could have been. If Katy Perry was the one that came out with that song, would have made total sense.
Katy Perry's sitting at home listening to me say this, saying, man, it's funny he's saying that because I passed on that song.
Yep. But it's weird because Chappell Roan is a fairly new artist. So I wonder if she still has access to the same big name songwriters that Katy Perry does. Because, Katy Perry doesn't write anything herself. She just shows up with a green tea or some shit at the studio and they just tell her what to say and how to say it.
Does that mean that she's like that these people are just like industry creations then? Because if they give that Pink Pony girl her song, right?
Yeah.
If they gave her that Pink Pony song, then they're just curating these artists. These aren't naturally organic things that are happening.
No, they're not. But there's a thing about being able to perform and the whole showbiz element that is its own talent, right? Is its own skill. Because even though they're not writing the songs, they're performing the songs. And there's been songwriters since the beginning of time. I mean, everybody had songwriters. Elvis Presley didn't write his own music. They just used to send him songs and he would just sing them.
Yeah, Mark Anthony don't write his own shit either.
Yeah, there's many people that don't. And it's just J-Lo I don't think she's written a lyric her entire life. But she sure will get up there and do a dance routine and tour the world singing that song.
Yeah, lucky for her, there was another Jennifer from the Bronx.
Yeah. That just writes for her?
That's what I meant. Yeah, it was supposed to be funnier. It didn't land. Yeah.
So we were talking about that Chappell Roan dress.
Yeah, it's for the people who haven't seen it.
Pause right now and look it up.
Yeah, go look it up. It's interesting. It's daring. I loved everything about it.
Yeah. But my concern was initially, I'm like, damn, what if somebody stepped on that thing on her dress?
Yeah,
so it appears that the dress is draped and connected to nipple rings.
Yeah, so it's like a half dress almost. It's like the top half, the torso half is just chains that come down from the nipples down to the lower skirt.
Yeah.
And Justin believed that they were hard mounted, these nipples. These nipple chains.
I thought they were. She looks like a vampire that works at a strip club.
Yeah, no, 100%.
She works at a vampire strip club.
Through further investigation, we've both come to the conclusion that there is a mesh or nude-like thing over the top, and these puppies are mounted to that thing.
Yeah.
They're mounted to that fabric.
How desperate does she have to be for attention?
To have her tits out like that?
Yeah.
I don't know,
How
dude.
desperate are you for people to talk about you, and how deep is the desperation?
Is there a element of like, this is, because it is a cool looking outfit. Like, it was very fashionable. So is there like a fashion element where it's like, I want to be daring and fashionable? Like when people, because we could say the same thing about the people who dress up like peacocks. Because there's like a whole nother element where people just wear like these ridiculous outfits.
Yeah, and again, it's how desperate are you for attention?
Yeah, I guess it is the same thing, right? Whether you're dressed like a peacock or your tits are out, people are still like gawking at you. So
Yeah.
same result.
It's like, for you to say, man, I want people to look at me so much, I'm going to have my tits out. That's what I want. I want so much attention on me at any cost that I'm just going to have no shirt on and have my entire chest as a woman exposed.
Yeah, but with a set like that too, I feel like we're deserving of like understanding like what she's working with. I feel like she might have thrown us a bone.
Like she just wanted to share that with the world.
Yeah, like, hey, look at the way these puppies sit.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? That's a much better perspective than I did. I was like, that's just a poorly parented, filthy skank.
There's no doubt that her father doesn't love her as much as he should have when she was growing up.
Yeah,
that
if at all.
Yeah, if this guy exists.
Or he might have just loved her too much and said no restrictions on her, and just let her do whatever she wants, and she just thinks, this is what I want to do, and this is what I did my whole life.
Yeah, maybe. That outfit is very, it correlates with women who've been very close to their uncles growing up,
Yeah, the one uncle that nobody wants around at the party, and to keep an eye on him when he starts to drink the scotch.
Yeah, she sat on his lap once or twice.
Got it. Yeah, makes a lot of sense.
Allegedly, I don't know.
Makes
it's
a ton of sense, actually.
I think, but look at us now. Now I know who sung that song. I'm gonna forget her name, but I'll talk about it with other people.
You know how to request it from the karaoke guy.
Yeah, 100%. And later on, I'm gonna do some independent research on that dress, and find greater details of it.
Maybe we'll have a fashion person on the show. We'll discuss it. We'll dive into it.
That's entertainment though, like that whole like crazier and crazier thing. You see what Ray Figs is doing on Instagram right now?
Yeah. I love what he's doing, matter of fact.
Too.
Let's talk about what Ray Figs is doing because I really enjoy it and I think it's needed.
Yeah. So what he's doing is he's just essentially like calling out like this new style of music I don't even know if you could call it music, but like these different artists that are doing like gimmicky rap and like blowing up off of it.
It's trash and it's garbage quality music and it's the worst ever, but they have people's eyes. People are watching it. People are sharing it. People are engaging.
I didn't even think they were real musicians. I thought they were jokes. I thought they were memes. I thought that these people were comedians and they were doing like fake music to like get, because I first seen it and I was like, well, this is a comedy. It's not really like music. And then I click on these people's profiles and I'm like, oh, this guy believes in his mind that he's an artist.
Yep. It's a lot of them. And it's sad because now you no longer have to take the time to be good at it. You just jump out the window with something wild and ridiculous. And if it's ridiculous enough for people to share, whether they like it or hate it, I might be sending it to you saying, look at this idiot. But whatever the motivation to share it, it's being shared.
The one that he posted the other day, the guy was like too slimy or something like that. He was wearing a shirt 2 sizes too small. I was like shocked that it was a real thing. I didn't believe it. I was like, this guy is a musician. Like this is like, he makes music. This isn't like a meme thing. This is like a real thing.
Yep, it sure was.
Okay, I guess that's what we're doing now. Where the guy's name's Too Slimy. I don't know. Go check out Ray Figs music on Instagram and to see what we're talking about. It's interesting. It's what he's saying is, I wonder, do you agree with what he's saying where it's like it takes eyes off of like real music?
Yeah, I think so because, as many people as there are online, right, there's a finite amount of people in each space. So finite amount of demographic that's going to get fed that kind of music. Excuse me. So there's a finite amount of people, essentially, of eyes. So if you want to say that, Sure. And I think it's just distracting. That's the thing is, I don't know if it's necessarily taking away directly, like, oh, I'm going to listen to this instead of this. It's just such a distraction that if it pops up on your timeline when you went on there to look for music or look for an artist, instead you're seeing this and it's sidetracking your brain.
I can't even believe that people would listen to that. Some of it is like so distorted and pitched up so high that it's like, it almost like hurts to listen to.
It does hurt. It's painful. It's, it sends your, you're like almost don't even know how to absorb it because it's not music.
Yeah.
It's just noise. It's racket. You know what I'm saying? Shit's a bunch of racket, and
Are we old, dude?
I think we might be old, but I don't care. There's a difference. Maybe every generation has said that, but there is a difference. There is no musicality.
Dude, they're just like, it feels like somebody opened up like Pro Tools or like one of these like, production softwares and they just rolled their face across like a keyboard.
Yeah.
Or smacked it on the keyboard a couple times. And then this was the sound that came out.
It's so distorted and it's so bad that part of me wonders if this is just an experiment, if this isn't even real.
Did they try to see how dumb we are?
Yeah,
at first they gave us Playboy Cardi and they thought we couldn't get any dumber.
Yeah.
And then we got too slimy.
Yep. I think they just know that it's just human psychology that when something is so bad, you're likely to tell more people about it than if something's great. That's just human behavior and human psychology, and there's studies on it. So they just make something terrible, and now it's no longer the product, right? It's no longer the product that makes you the money. It's not the song. It's not the artist. It's attention to that song.
We should do another version of this podcast where we do the same exact podcast, but then we chop it and screw it. And then we put it out on like a whole nother channel.
I guarantee that people, it would go, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. And we should just tint the whole frame purple.
Yeah, and we'll just talk like this.
Yeah.
It's like twice as long as it normally is.
It's like 2.5 hours.
And we'll do like a very subtle drum in the background to keep us on pace, so people could vibe.
Dude, you wouldn't even have to put a drum. Just chop and screw the whole whole episode.
Just the vocals.
Yo,
I think
that's brilliant.
Yeah. Or we do another. Dude, we could do 4 or 5 channels. We could do one when we speed it up. We do one when we speed it up, and we do the episode like on ×2. And then we do one where it's just silent. We do one with no audio at all. We release episodes every week with no audio.
It's for the lip readers out there.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Dude, this is actually a really good idea.
It's not a bad idea.
I think it's a really good idea.
If what you're saying is true, we should be rich.
All right. We're not saying anything else. Let's talk about it after.
We'll
talk about it after.
Masters of None, Chopped and Screwed, Texas version.
Purple MON.
Yeah, I'll do drugs if we become successful.
Yeah, it's gonna happen, man. We stay the course.
Yeah, like if the Chopped and Screwed one ends up popping, I will drink lean.
On air? No, you'll get our channel banned after all the fucking work.
No, I'm not gonna. But everybody's gonna know when I'm slumped up in this chair.
Said I won't be rich. I won't be. You won't know if I'm rich, but there'll be signs.
There'll be signs. Yeah, I'll have like a double cup. I'll just embrace the Chopped and Screwed.
Oh yeah.
Just like if we do a sped up one, like an EDM version.
Yeah.
I'll wear that black mask.
Yes.
I'll do blackface.
Why not?
I'll just show up.
I'm gonna do Asian face.
I almost thought I had to tell you not to do it. I see your hands move for a second. I said, no. All right. Let's get to the topics. There's a lot of stuff going on.
We got to talk about Benito, bro.
Oh,
we gotta talk about Benito.
Wrap up the Grammys. No more Grammy talk. Yeah, go ahead.
No more Grammy talk.
No, I know, but I feel like we fucked that one up. We should have kept. All right. Should have stayed in line.
We got to shout out though to Bad Bunny for winning Best Album of the Year. Is crazy.
Yeah, congratulations to him. This just shows that the liberals run the Grammys, and they're fighting back against ICE by giving Bad Bunny the fucking the award, even though he's reeking and they don't know what the fuck he's saying. So I don't know how he won. I think if you ask me who should have won, I would have said it was him. But this isn't. They're not judged by the public, right? It's a panel of people who.
It's the Academy. Yeah.
So how they got Ricans on the panel?
I don't know. I didn't think so.
You know, because if I don't know.
You think there was 2 Puerto Ricans there, and they convinced a room full of non-Puerto Ricans and non-Hispanics that it was the best album?
If they had one Puerto Rican in there, he would be convincing them all that Bad Bunny won. If one of them knows a Puerto Rican, he'll infiltrate and have to convince them that Bad Bunny won the fucking thing.
If one of them's hooking up with a Puerto Rican,
forget about it. That's one thing that can be done too. I'm not saying his album was bad. I just think
it was a great album.
Yeah.
I think it was the best album that in that category. But again,
what category was it? All albums?
Album of the year.
I know, so all albums, right?
All of the albums that were nominated. It was the Clips with that new album they dropped. Justin Bieber's album Swag. Actually, I have the list right here. I'll tell you.
Yeah, who'd he beat? The Clips, I could see him beating. Just Biebs?
Here, so for album of the year, let's see.
Bad Bunny winning album of the year at the Grammys. Good
Dance,
for him.
best dance, electronic, best dance, traditional, Latin, best pop, rock, metal, rap, best performance. Blah, blah,
Who
blah,
won best rap? Oh, Kendrick, right?
Rap for best rap performance, the Clips won.
Okay.
Featuring Kendrick and Pharrell. And for best melodic rap performance was Kendrick and SZA. Best rap song was Kendrick and Lefty Gunplay.
Yeah, dude, Lefty Gunplay had 4 words on that song.
Yeah.
You know what his do you remember his contribution
But
to that song?
I think it's the hook though.
No, isn't it just at the end where he's like crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious, crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
He's on I want to say that's like part of the hook. It's like part of the bridge. It's a significant part of the song. But either way, I mean,
good for him.
Yeah. He had 2 nominations, Lefty Gunplay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's actively consuming meth. So I was super
No,
impressed.
he's sober now.
When I seen him up there sober, I was like, oh shit. Good for him.
Bro, he was completely... well, okay, so the other nomination was also the same song. It was nominated for Best Rap Performance, and it was nominated for Best Rap Song.
Okay.
So, yeah, but let's see who Bad Bunny went up against. Production, songwriting, film, and TV. No, where the hell is Best... Where's Album of the Year? Come on, bro. What are you
Yo,
kidding?
iPhones don't got a find feature. You can't hit the Control F on that thing.
I can, but who wants to do that? I ain't no quitter.
Yeah, you're right. Keep scrolling. Scroll
Album of the
faster.
Year. Here
There
it
we
is.
go.
So he won for Debí Tirar Más Fotos, but then you got Justin Bieber with Swag, Sabrina Carpenter, Man's Best Friend, Clips, Let God Sort 'Em Out, Lady Gaga, Mayhem, Kendrick Lamar, GNX, Leon Thomas for Mutt, and Tyler the Creator for Chromacopia. Debí tirar más fotos de cuando te
I'm
tuve.
not saying that I don't think. If Univision was hosting this, it would be obvious.
Yeah.
That Bad Bunny. If they were talking about who's going to sell
If
them
it was the Latin Grammys.
Yeah, if they were talking about who's going to sell more records, who has more listens, all those things, I could see Bad Bunny winning all of those things.
But the Grammys allegedly don't go that way. The way they work, like you're saying, is it's a room full of people that vote on it. And I highly doubt the majority of the people that vote on that speak Spanish and know the language, because I don't know what they're judging it on if that's not the case. If you don't know what he's saying, like, should we translate some Bad Bunny lyrics?
There's tongues and assholes for sure.
Yeah, there's
songs about there's blowjobs being referred to.
a lot that, you know, que se pongan en cuatro, you know.
Yeah,
that
a lot of,
on all fours, a lot of ladies on all fours in those songs.
A lot of sexualized stuff, which is nothing wrong with, but I don't think that it's so much more explicit than English music.
Yeah, the Clips is on here.
Yeah, I don't know how the fuck they got on there.
It's being hailed as one of the best albums of the year all around.
I haven't listened to it. I should.
Nah, I mean, it's just him talking about coke and, you know, the same Clip shit. Yeah, it's any Clips album.
My coke is super shiny. I get it in abundance.
Yeah.
And I have so much of it that I need industrial scales to distribute it.
Correct. And it's the color of the seats in my car.
Yes.
And it's the color of the shoes on my feet.
Yeah.
And it's the color of the carpet in my house.
Yeah. And it keeps the fiends coming back.
Yes, always. And you always got to double and triple your money.
Yeah, and I get it for cheaper than everybody else, and I get it straight from the source.
That's right. And it's so good that the people can't handle it.
Yes.
They gotta that's always it. It's always just very strong, stronger than everybody else is. And how he got it when nobody else got it.
Nobody else has it. Nobody knows the guy.
They don't know the guy. He knows the guy.
Yeah, that's what the Clips album probably was. But I think honestly, if you would have told me Sabrina Carpenter won, I would have been like, oh yeah, that makes sense. And I never even listened to her album.
Yeah.
I just know which way this swings. But now we get the Minneapolis thing going on. They're voted for they're nominated for like a Nobel Peace Prize. The people of Minneapolis. They're like the first group of people.
No, they're not.
I'm pretty sure. I read this on Reddit this morning, and it was multiple posts, so it has to be real.
Dude, this is liberal comedy.
You know what it is? It depends. It's crazy that they just nominated all these people. I watched
Who gets to take the award?
The guy who spit at that cop a couple weeks ago and kicked out that taillight. Listen, but I'll tell you one thing, because it depends which news source you watch, right? Dude, I seen they had what looked like a 1 million man march in Minneapolis, and they were all singing songs and clapping. It looked like the most peaceful protest ever. They were harmonized. It looked completely civil. And then you change it to Fox, and there's people just throwing the tear gas back at the cops. There's somebody setting up bricks on a corner. It's so crazy, dude. It depends which news people you watch. So when it might be difficult for some people to say what peaceful part of this protest, but it all depends on which news network you watch.
Each news network is sharing different parts of the protest.
Oh, 100%.
Right? It's they're on this block, and it's peaceful over here. People are doing this, and while they're on 3 blocks down because it's the most violent. So I just wish there was just some truth.
We'll never know.
No.
Dude, we'll never, ever, ever know. Just man, I don't want to jump right into this, but just like the Epstein file stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, why? Explain to me why we're getting spoon fed this shit. Why didn't they why did they only release a little bit of it at a time? Why has it taken years for them to put it out, first of all?
Yeah.
And then why does it come out in phases?
I think that a lot of this has to do with statute of limitations that they're trying to wait out for charges. I think that because, there's statute of limitations for things like SA, different kinds of assault, different kinds of, that kind of deal. So there's a time limit.
Well, is that why the internet's going crazy? Because they're all these different people have been released in the new updated Epstein files as being associated with Jeffrey Epstein, and they organized and planned trips and gone to the island, but there's been 0 arrests made.
Yeah,
that's what people are saying.
There's not going to be any arrests made because it's powerful people. That if the people that have to go and arrest them, the person that has to make the call knows what these people can all do, what they're capable of. And, they can ruin your career, ruin your life, affect your banking institutions. That's how powerful these people are.
Is there another side where it's you say, well, just because he was on this island doesn't mean that they were taking part in, any of the heinous stuff that's happening?
100%. I think that. I think that's true. And I think that this guy was a billionaire. So there's going to be people that have done business with him completely unrelated to this that don't know anything about this and didn't even know this was happening. The guy's a billionaire, or at least hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars. Upwards of, I think, $500 million or something like that. Guy with money like that, he's doing stuff. There's a guy that sold him a yacht.
Yeah.
That might have gone to dinner with him or say, when you're making a purchase like that, I'm sure there's exchanges that occur.
You don't just buy that yacht. You take it to your island and make sure it fits and make sure everything it matches the aesthetics before you make that purchase. Did you see the picture of allegedly a young Mandami with his mother or something there? Is that real?
I don't know. Gordon Ryan posted that.
Is that I see?
Gordon Ryan posted that shit.
This is a perfect example.
And I don't know what to believe.
This is a perfect example of where, depending on where you go, is where you'll see it. If you go to Reddit, you'll never see that picture.
Yeah.
You'll never see it. But if you follow Gordon Ryan or watch Fox or stuff like that, like that picture will pop up right away. So is that really him?
Dude, you can never tell anymore. At this point, they can take your Little League picture and put you on the island. Your whole team.
Yeah.
was on the island, victims of Jeffrey Epstein. You can't.
I'm sure if I go to another news section, there's a young Barack Obama on there too.
For sure.
Him and Michael Jordan or something like that. They got the whole 96 Bulls team.
Michael Jackson with a fro.
Yeah.
And then Michael Jackson, he's old and white.
Yeah, they got black Michael Jackson and white Michael Jackson.
And white Michael Jackson with Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, in the same outfit.
Yo, the same.
Bubbles. They got the whole crew on there.
Come on, bro. It's you. I mean, I saw the picture.
Is it real?
I don't know. Who knows? It's just too much of a lineup in that photo for me to believe. Too many. It's too star-studded in that shit. Too many notorious left-wing characters that I'm like, this is the Avengers of this. This can't be real.
They got Tiger Woods punching some chick in the mouth in the background. No, that's not true.
Yeah, OJ with a bloody knife.
Yeah.
They got like everybody that's ever done some dirt is in that picture.
Yeah, look at all these bad people, these bad hombres.
You know, you can't. I don't believe that shit.
They
I
got
can't.
President Maduro in that fucking Nike outfit.
Yo, in that tech, bro, I looked that shit up. I was gonna get myself one.
Oh, dude, that's just like $200.
Dude, it's ridiculous.
Unbelievable. But yeah, so the Epstein files, they released more of it. And there has to be more to come. People are saying that there's a bunch of Trump stuff in there that they're hiding. God, I don't know what to believe.
Yeah, I don't know what to believe, but I think at this point, it's pretty clear that both sides are dirty. Everybody in politics is dirty.
Oh, 100%.
Everybody in politics is dirty. Everybody doing business with these kind of people, they all know or have done something at this point. If you're involved in politics in any way, shape, or form, you at least know what's happening there.
Dude, I can only imagine what's going to happen this next election,
cycle.
The next election cycle. Not like the midterms that are coming up. That's already crazy enough,
Yeah.
right? But the next election cycle, I can only imagine what kind of craziness is going to happen. What celebrity? Because now they got this whole entire celebrity endorsement thing popping. So who's going to be on whose team? Do you think there's going to be you know how the basketball they do an all-star basketball game? You think they're going to do that with celebrities endorsing the presidents?
It just depends on where the money's going. Whoever is getting the most money for the political people, they're gonna protect these people. They'll make it go away.
And what's gonna happen with all this alleged? Because now Trump is, his new thing is, motherfucker, bring the price of gas down.
Yeah,
bring the price of beef down. You're sitting over there. They're still investigating the fucking voter fraud from the time he lost. Dude, you're president again. Come on, focus on other shit.
They're never gonna bring that down. At this point, this is going to be the new normal. People are used to it.
See, this is the thing.
It's
I don't
not coming
understand
down.
why people are so satisfied with him ramping up ICE to the point that you're willing to give up more tax dollars. People are supporting putting more money into ICE, which was whatever. If you support it, then great, good for you. But how come you're not fighting for shit to come, the interest rates to go down, which they are going down, or gas prices to come down, the price of groceries to come down?
No politician is going to fix that. No politician. I'm telling you, this is the new normal. This will not go down.
But these are the things that they say that they're going to do, right? They're going to make America great again. I'm going to make things affordable again.
Oh, yeah,
This is
for sure.
So it's
I wish that they would, but they're liars like everybody
people
else.
are just satisfied with anarchy.
They're not satisfied. They're pretending because it's their team.
But they're like, oh man, look at this. We're getting all these illegals out. Everything's going great. But nobody sits back and says man, 2 fucking sirloin steaks from Costco is $46.
I don't know anybody that voted for Donald Trump that's happy that they voted for him. It's only on liberal news networks that they're making it look that way. I know for a fact people are not happy with what's going on. It's unlivable. I know people that make a lot of money combined in a household that are struggling to pay their mortgages, people that were thriving a few years ago, struggling to pay their mortgage, people that did all the right shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's shoot Americans in the street is not maybe if you bring the numbers down, I'll throw you a couple bones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that wasn't ICE that shot that guy, the nurse. It was the Border Patrol that was helping out.
Okay.
apparently. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah, I've seen
so
it.
it's across departments. Everybody's an idiot.
Yeah.
I just don't. I don't
But
think
in general, right?
I don't think anything's gonna come down.
There's whole entire there's this government now. We're facing the possibility of another government shutdown, right? And a lot of the foundation of this government shutdown is because people don't want because there's like a line item for additional ICE funding, and the Democrats are like, well, we don't want it. We don't want to sign this. We don't want to fund ICE. We don't want to add any more dollars to ICE. So now we're facing another potential shutdown. It just seems like it's all strategy, and none of the strategy like we benefit from.
No, we don't. That's the problem. Is now you have the American government that's no longer for the people; it's for the government. So that's why it was written in the Constitution, and it was written in the entire plan. It's written this way to prevent the government from getting too much power. But whoever's in charge, whatever team, this is the problem with the teams, right?
Yeah.
Whoever's team is in charge starts making changes that positively affect their team, and they just have more control and make the government bigger and make the government. But you have half the country that approves that because it's their team.
Yeah,
Then the next guy gets in, that shit still stands. Then the next guy comes in and does his own shit that makes the government bigger, but in favor of his team. So now
Yeah.
you got it twice as big because it's just back and forth. And now by the time you know it, you just have this huge government that's just taking everybody's money, taking everybody's shit. My girl got a bonus check or a retro check for money that her job owed her.
No, yeah, I know what they took from that.
Dude, they took
47%.
They took half of it.
Yep.
They took half of it,
How
dude.
crazy is that?
They
that
took
take
half, bro.
Half?
They took half of that shit, man.
Isn't that insane?
Dude, it's crazy. Like we were like relying on it. She was looking forward to it. She's like, there's things I'm gonna do, with the money.
Yeah.
And I knew it already. I was like, they're gonna tax the hell out of it because they're gonna tax it like a bonus check.
And the people all people's getting their dicks hard because they're talking about they're not going to tax tips anymore. Because people are saying like, oh, they're not going to make tips. You're not going to tap tips
I got
anymore.
news for you. I'm not really.
Tipping like that anymore.
I can't afford
Gang
it.
shit. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Fuck them. You should have went to college.
I can't afford it.
Should have went to school.
No, that's crazy.
Nah, it's true.
I'm just
This
not
tip
tipping the
culture
way
is
I used
bullshit
to.
anyways.
I'm just not tipping the way I used
It's
to.
a fucking facade. That's where we've been the same way we're getting tricked into thinking that all this shit that the government's doing right now is good things and that we're gonna benefit from it.
No.
There is no benefit.
There's
first
no
of all.
benefiting from anything that the government gets involved in. Nothing.
The shit that's going on right now, I'm not benefiting from that. You
No.
guys want to fucking, dude? You know how much it is for oil right now? If you want to heat your home,
How much?
it's $4.25 a gallon. Right?
$4.25 to heat your house.
A gallon, and you use about 7 gallons a day. The average house.
How big is the average tank?
It's about 275 gallons, right? So in order for you to fill up your house at 275 gallons, and I just checked, I'll check oil right now. We'll do it live. I'm gonna check what the prices are.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
We'll do it live. I'm gonna check what the oil prices are right now. Let's see.
Let's see.
Do.
Crib is gas, thankfully.
All right. If you want to fill up right now, it went down. Yesterday it was high. It's 366 right now. 366. So 275 times $3.66. It would cost you $1,000 to fill up right now.
How long does that last you? 1,000 is crazy.
Depends how cold it is. About 2 months though. If it's not that cold. If it's cold like it is now, it'll last you about a month and a half.
But even so, 500 a month is a lot.
When it's cold, yeah. But you don't pay for it all summer. But I'm just saying.
I got you. You don't pay. But it's like gas, but gas is way more affordable.
Gas is way more. Yeah. It kind of evens out. I think it does even out because you got to think the people with the oil, they're not using it from like the second you stop using your heat, you're not using oil anymore.
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing with gas, except you're using it with the stove and.
You use gas all year round because you're still heating your water with it.
Yeah, you're heating your water and you're also heating
you're cooking with it.
Your dryer or whatever.
Your dryer, you're cooking, you're using all that shit. Anyways, it's just like if that's the shit that would make me fucking happy, Yeah. Groceries being affordable, the price of gas going down, Maybe I don't know. Does this sound like communist shit that I'm saying? Like,
No, you want the things to even out. The problem is the government got involved and printed all this fucking money.
They printed all this. They printed too much of it,
dude. They printed a shit ton of money and it just devalued. Do you remember Venezuela years ago? They were burning dollars, Venezuelan currency in the street for heat. Because they printed so much money that it was worth nothing.
Yeah, I know.
It was fucking toilet paper.
It's the same thing in there's a bunch of European countries that happened to after World War II.
And that's what America's doing.
What about... Fuck, I had a good one. You were talking about the money not being worth anything.
Yeah, it's not worth anything. They just keep printing a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
And that is what made money worth nothing. So now it's just you need... freaking 40% more of it to do anything.
I don't know. What about the fact that we have Venezuela now? I thought that the gas and oil was going to be cheap. I thought that we were running it. What happened?
The problem is it's not for us. The government does for the government. That's the problem.
How do we now we have Venezuela. It's ours. We got it. We got that guy. They got fucking JD Vance over there designing their fucking new sandwiches they're going to give out of school.
The government does for the government.
They got the FBI running it with that chick who somehow, some way is related to Maduro. So I don't know how the fuck this is going on. It's like his daughter-in-law or some shit like that. The new bitch they got up in there. Doesn't matter. How do we have Venezuela
and no benefit from it?
And we haven't seen a correlation. Like, have you seen? Am I ignorant?
No.
Is the gas down?
No.
Oil's not down.
No.
What is happening?
Yeah, it's not. They're just fucking scamming, dude. They're scamming. It's the government. They're scamming.
What you said was very is what I believe is the truth. Like, a lot of people who voted for Trump, Andrew Schultz is one of them. He just fucking he's all over the media today, sharing his distaste with what's currently happening with the Trump administration. A lot of people are not regretting their choices.
That is what right now will bring back people talking again. Is if people from both sides can start to say, we didn't vote right.
Oh, you got to keep it a stack.
You got to be honest. People are just too loyal to the team. And I'm like, yo, if this guy's doing dumb shit, I'm going to say he's doing dumb shit. What are we talking about?
And I tell you one thing, the other broad,
Kamala,
they just threw her at us.
Yeah. Dude, she wasn't even elected.
No, she wasn't.
She didn't win a primary. No. They just put her up there.
They didn't even ask us.
Dude, they put her in there.
They said, all right, I know you guys picked Bernie last time and we took him away from you. And I know this time Joe's supposed to be up there, but we're going to take him away too. And we're going to put somebody else. We're going to put Kamala, but she's a woman.
And they just got everybody to just go along with it. And I'm like, you're not realizing that they're circumventing democracy? Like, they're not.
Yeah, but that's why they lost, though.
They just stuck a lady in there.
Yeah.
No, but she happened to suck. That's why people didn't vote for her. If they stuck a Gavin Newsom or something in there, that super villain,
he would have swept.
Bro, he would have gone up there and convinced everyone.
Swept the elections.
Yeah.
They would have been investigating him right now for fucking voter fraud.
Yeah, for sure. He would have been the first real, like, communist leader of America that was not elected and was stuck in there.
The voter fraud shit's mad funny to me that they think that the Republicans are pushing this new agenda where they're like, the election was won because of like illegal voters.
There were illegal voters, but it wasn't enough to sway it.
It wasn't, and I don't think it was a bunch of undocumented people in there fucking swinging the fucking...
No, it wasn't. It was dead people and people who still had social security numbers. That's really what it was.
But they're saying that like it was like undocumented people that were voting.
I doubt it. Undocumented people just trying to lay low.
Yo, why the fuck would they do
just one
of the things that they know they're not allowed to do?
Yeah. And yo, I've gone to vote a lot.
You never seen
it? Ain't never full of no poppies in there. I ain't never seen Pedro and Paulo. I never seen them up in there, bro.
Keep it a stack, bro.
Never,
out of all your years voting, have you ever seen a Juan Jose there?
Bro, they're not even working there.
No,
they're not voting and they're not working there. And trust me, there are a plethora of poppies around here,
bro.
You know where we live at, and I ain't never seen them over there,
bro. I didn't even know we had so many Americans in our neighborhood growing up.
Me neither. I was surprised when I was like, "What the hell?"
Yeah.
I was like, wait, these people are my neighbors?
Yeah, you guys are voting in this school district? Is the line shorter here?
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, it's so crazy to believe that these guys are convincing other Americans that undocumented people are fucking running to the polls to vote for Democrats.
No, they're absolutely not. I can assure you of that.
It's so funny too because when you think about it, like all these, when you think about all the people they're saying they're undocumented people, which are only accounting for Latinos. There's no other countries, I guess, that are coming here and doing these and committing crimes and shit. But whatever.
Exactly.
But they're all those countries align more with like Republican like rhetoric. Like they're being more aligned with like Republicans. They wouldn't really vote Democratic.
Yeah, so many of them are fleeing communism. They're fleeing Venezuela.
Yeah, they're not gonna. They wouldn't vote for Democrats, even if they could come here and vote. They wouldn't vote for the Democrats.
Yeah, they wouldn't vote at all.
It's just,
they're not gonna vote.
But it's crazy that's like the thing that we got to investigate because now we're gonna tie the undocumented individuals to the voter fraud.
Yeah,
to get people behind it so they could push for this investigation. And then what happens?
Yeah,
what even happens at the end of this investigation?
Nothing. Nothing's going to happen. Even if they found something, nothing's going to happen. That's the thing is they have these whole pretend charades like when they put people in front of Congress and Congress is like, now you made that app. That app you made it stole is it collecting our face? Tell me. Yeah. Is it collecting our face? Yes or no? The guy's like, well, the data's can't even say no.
Yeah. I hear you can make phone calls with this device.
Yeah.
Have you contacted Bell about this?
Yeah.
Have you been authorized to make phone calls?
And then nothing happens. And then if somebody does actually uncover something or admit to something where they're like, oh, you're farming data through Facebook, aren't you? You're farming data? Were you suppressing things? Were you suppressing things? You were suppressing right-wing content. And then he'll be like, well, yeah, all right. Yeah, that's what they were doing. And I apologize. And then nothing happens.
Dude, he came out and said that the government made him do it.
And nothing happened.
Dude, we're not even talking about, you know what the only thing that came out of that is that we all remembered that this guy's a fucking autist.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. Is that everybody was kind of like, oh shit, I forgot.
Yeah.
This guy's made but the fact that he said that the United States government came in and asked him for a backdoor entry into his fucking application so that they could suppress media shit, so they could swing things in their direction, nobody went to jail.
No.
And it's happening right now with TikTok. Yeah. Guess what? America has TikTok now and they're suppressing fucking anti-Trump shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
How is that? This is the exact same thing that happened during the Schmovid. Yeah. That the Democrats are doing it. Now the Republicans are doing it.
It's just the same movie, dude. It's the same play. They each are just as dirty as the other one. They're just dirty in different directions.
Fuck, I'm
over it.
All right.
You got a video?
I got a video for us.
Shut up, yeah?
Yeah, I got a video for us. I don't even know what time is it. Oh, we got time.
4:02. We got time.
All right. This is, and you know what? I hate that this administration and everything that's going on with ICE has taken over the media. I wish that we could talk about other shit, but it's like the only thing that's going on right now.
And we have to touch on it because it's part of our life. It's part of what's going on in America.
We're so overwhelmed by it.
I know I am. I'm over it.
But this is another. So this is at a student-run ICE protest, where
is it on a college campus or near one?
I think it's like high school kids.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah, and there is a gentleman who I can only assume voted red, dissatisfied with maybe a sign that somebody's holding up, or the things that people are saying, and he takes it upon himself to park his car, come out, and approach these students, these young students, very young, from high school students. Okay. And I want to play through what happens here.
Video 1.
Video 2.
Video 2.
Let's
go.
So he comes out. That's him punching a minor.
Oh shit!
Knocks the minor down.
Oh. Oh, they're beating his ass.
They're fucking this guy
out. Yo, you mess with kids don't give a fuck no more. Oh, he's taking his back. He's choking him. Damn, he's regretting that immediately.
Yeah, right back to the walk of shame, buddy. Right back to the car. You don't.
Damn, they whooped his ass.
Yeah, who would have thought he was driving a pickup truck? That's weird.
you a bitch. Hey, you want another ass beating? Come on out.
Yeah, look, he's contemplating his life right now.
Yo, lucky he's not strapped in there. What state is this?
I don't know. They're kids.
Hold on, I want to see this again. So but how did this happen? He got it. Do we know how this started? Oh
Nah.
yeah, but he did start hitting this kid and
He
attacking
jumped out of
him.
his car and
And-
approached this kid.
But did we
And then
see
he
that
pushes
happen?
this girl.
Because it
He's-
starts from very far away.
His car, I don't know. His car's in the street.
Yeah, I wonder
And he's
why
over
he
there.
got out of the car. I wonder if they did something to his car, hit his car. But just getting out and choosing to pick a fight with that young person, with that kid. And then, yeah, man, this is crazy. You never been hot before? You got no situational awareness, dude? This guy got no situational awareness. How you jump out that car, start attacking one person, and not think you about to get jumped?
Yeah, dude, it's 36 Eggers outside. You don't think you about to get the hand?
Yeah,
They've been
bro,
waiting.
for
That
sure.
That kid's watched back-to-back UFC pay-per-views this year.
Oh, hell yeah, bro.
And he was waiting to take somebody's back.
Yo, to me, that guy's never been jumped in his life.
It's so stupid.
He's never been jumped. If all it takes is getting jumped one time, and you'll avoid getting jumped all the time going forward.
You won't fucking step out your car into
No.
a crowd of fucking kids.
Read the room, dude. Read the room, brother. God damn it.
Another thing, that's the first time I've seen Latinos protesting against ICE. I haven't seen not a single Latino in the crowd of any of these fucking protests.
Is that definitely an ICE protest?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, you sure it's not like they ran out of frijoles at the
You thought it was
Walmart?
like it definitely wasn't like a homecoming party.
Because I didn't see anything that specifically tied that to an ICE protest to me.
The title from the of the video that I got indicated it was ICE protest. They're holding up signs, and then at the end, they're saying like "fuck ICE," blah 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 blah. ICE, ICE, ICE.
Baby.
Baby, yeah. Doom, 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 doom.
Damn. So yeah, they did whoop that guy's ass. Typically I never condone of anybody getting jumped. But if you come out and you attack one kid in the crowd of all these people, come on, bro. That's like when people try to pick beef with a skateboarder.
Yeah, well, oh, dude, those are the best ones. We showed last week that other guy holding the American flag and the adjutants like in his ear, hitting like grabbing his stuff and shit like that,
yeah.
and then he fucked like 4 of them up.
Yeah, he just started
we
dropping
showed that
them.
last week. So guess what? It's all like everybody could get it. These hands, they're universal.
Yeah,
and
they're bisexual.
they're out there putting on.
They're demisexual.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
And they recognize the whole alphabet.
Yeah, he did drop one of them's.
Yeah, he did.
Drop one of them's face down.
There was one of them's with the fucking sweatpants rolled up. You seen that? I was like, oh.
Still do that? You must be the old school them's.
Yeah.
You still doing that, huh? Mm-hmm. You got a tub of gel in your locker?
I wanted to share that with you guys because
That's funny, man.
I
That's
seen
you
it
guys
this
ass
morning.
whipped.
And, I don't know. It warmed my heart.
Yeah.
It warmed my heart seeing this guy get fucked up by a bunch of kids. Because guess what? He's all right.
I shout out the kids that got his back, bro. Because it's very easy for when you're a kid like that to just be intimidated by an adult jumping out like that and going crazy. And then, you're just, They were like, nah, you put your hands on my friend, eh?
Dude, those kids been fighting their uncle that's 20 years older than them for mad
Yeah,
long.
yeah, they definitely saved their mom from domestic violence multiple
Dude,
times.
those kids are
They're
ready
like,
to
don't hit her,
scrap."
dad, eh?
Yeah.
Don't hit her, eh?
Hey, come on, fool. Chill out, fool. Nah. It's our own people we're talking about. How dare us?
It's
Chill,
all
fool.
it's a joke.
Say no more, fool. I get it, bro. Just put some salt on it, bro. No big deal. It's still good, fool.
Come on, fool.
I told you there's no more of those beans in the supermarket. That's low-hanging fruit.
Yo, but that is funny. But listen, man, we make jokes. We joke. We kid.
Okay.
Nah, but that kid was not scared. Not the first time he ever took the back of a grown man.
Nah, dude.
That's what
are you
that seems like.
crazy?
He definitely took his stepdad's back at least one time in the house.
That might have been his stepdad. Nah, I
Might have
don't know.
been.
Yeah. Let me look at my fucking book of sonnets before we end this.
Yeah, come on, yo. Give me one more, man. Let's
see.
go, man.
Okay. Oh, there's a video circulating. All right, hold on.
There's a video percolating.
Oh, I have so many things I have here to talk about that we didn't talk about at all.
Come on, let's go, man. Let's go.
You heard about the illegal biolab they found in Las Vegas?
Illegal biolab?
Dude,
Is that where Shmo Shmemi came from?
they had
had bats?
Schmovid. They had Schmovid in a vial.
No.
They had Schmovid, they had HIV, they had TB, they had malaria
Where'd they find? So this was.
in a crib.
Oh shit.
And they was Chinese writing, like labeling all of this stuff.
Oh, bro.
And there was a Chinese man arrested. I don't know what the correlation is. You see, it's funny. You know that I got this from like a Fox News because they told me the race of the individual.
Damn, that is crazy as hell. So
Why?
that guy was cooking up bio in the wok.
What is he?
Cooking up COVID in the wok, boy.
That's crazy that he's got all this shit on deck.
Got the COVID stir fry.
Dude, why though? Why would you have any of this? Like,
Bioweapons, dude.
I guess.
Bioweapons, man.
You just got malaria on deck at the crib?
Bro, all it takes, you can cause an outbreak with a small amount. You know, man, these different bacterias and viruses, they've been living forever, dude. They've been around forever.
This guy, they got to put him away somewhere else. Like, it's crazy that this isn't getting more media attention. Like, we should be worried about this kind of shit. This guy, they need to put him where the fuck they got Mangione. You see, Mangione, they denied the death sentence on him.
So he's not getting a death penalty.
No, they ruled it out. They said that he don't meet the pre-qualifications. But this guy's engineering fucking all these deadly diseases that could kill. It's an unlimited amount of people theoretically.
Yeah. What was this? Were there any details or info on if he was manufacturing these, growing these, or if these were imported and he was housing them? Like you said, it was a bio lab, so he was doing some kind of something in there, probably some testing.
I'm gonna look up an article, right? But I want you to know, I want a little bit of insight into my brain, right?
Okay.
This is my notes. Illegal biolab found in Las Vegas found 20 infectious agents: HIV, COVID, tuberculosis, malaria. Stuff labeled in Chinese, ... Why the fuck? Those are my notes on that. So I'm going to refer to this article where it says SWAT officers served a search warrant Saturday at a residence on the city's east side after receiving a tip that a biolab was operating inside of the home. According to Las Vegas Metro Police Department, more than 1,000 pieces of evidence, potential biological and hazardous materials, were primarily located in a locked garage. The Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department Sheriff Kevin McHill said that during a press briefing on Monday, authorities said that there's no threat to public. The property manager of the home, 55-year-old Ori Solomon, was arrested Saturday and booked into the Clark County Detention Center on charges of disposing and discharging hazardous waste. Police said. I don't get how this is the only thing he got. Whatever. Let's see. Okay, in the garage, investigators found multiple refrigerators with vials of unknown liquids in gallon-sized containers, a centrifuge, and other laboratory equipment. Centrifuge? You find a fucking centrifuge in a fucking garage with unknown liquids in refrigerators? Straight to jail. Some of the evidence included biological material and liquids that was meticulously collected and sent to the FBI labs for testing. Investigators identified the owner of the Las Vegas home as Jabi Zuh. I don't know how that's pronounced. You give that one a crack.
Jesus. Let's see.
How would you pronounce that?
Jabezo.
That sounds authentic.
Yeah.
I didn't even know you spoke Mandarin.
Yo, you crazy, bro? I spent the summer abroad.
Yeah. So he was arrested in the case of federal charges alleged his manufacturing and distributing misbranded medical devices, including tests for COVID, pregnancy, and HIV without the proper permits, and made false statements to the FDA. He's scheduled to go on trial in April.
So he had these. It didn't sound like he had HIV and COVID and malaria and stuff. Did it specify that in the article?
and where I originally seen, it said that the lab consisted of those things.
Damn.
But I guess that could be wrong. This article is from Fox. According to the report, the House Selected Committee Public blah 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 blah. He's a citizen of the PRC and a wanted fugitive of Canada. The committee alleged that Zhu had a close ties to the Chinese government and was involved in a transnational criminal enterprise that stole millions of dollars in intellectual property from the United States companies. So this guy's involved in I don't even know what to think here. Is this guy manufacturing the vid? Is he housing it? Is he stealing intelligence? I don't know. I know they got to get.
Holy shit! It's Jason Bourne.
This guy sounds like one of the bad hombres.
Yeah, he does. He does sound like. But again, it's the media. You never know.
Yeah, you never know. This is Fox.
They're
so
saying
Fox
stuff,
is obviously going to point this guy out to make him. He's a domestic terrorist, essentially.
Yeah, they're highlighting certain things and omitting other things. It's just the way reporting is done now. It's so sad.
Yeah, we never get like straight facts.
Yeah. They're intentionally vague on the things they don't want us to know or consider. Just want us to think about what they're saying on their end.
Yeah, so I take back what I said about them finding those agents, because I don't know if that's true.
It says that he was illegally testing for HIV and pregnancy and stuff. So it sounds to me like this guy was just, doing pelvic exams without a license.
This is another article from ABC where it says investigators searched 2 Las Vegas homes over the weekend, discovered more than 1,000 samples of what they called illegal medical type biological research materials. And they're taking them into testing. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what they find.
Interesting, man.
Yeah.
Chapel Roan.
Crazy stuff. Yeah. And then what time is it? Let's see. We got 1 minute. Last
1 minute.
Another thing I found today, somebody opened up a fake ICE hotline for people to like report other people to ICE.
No way.
And he has like a recording. This could be fake, but let's just assume it's real and we're going to laugh at it. He has a recording of him, like a teacher calling in, reporting one of the parents of her students. And she's like, I just don't know. This kid, he was born here, but I don't think his parents are from here. And, I think they're taking up, resources from Americans. And like she's just going in and he's like being sarcastic with her. It's very funny. You guys should look it up. I don't know if it's real or if it's fake.
Oh, wait. So it's not a recording of the woman leaving a message or something?
It's him taking on the call and like writing everything down and like performing an investigation and shit. And then follow-up calls where he calls her back.
Oh, my God.
And he's like, I'm sorry, we're unable to deport the kid for you. Turns out his parents are...
They're legit.
They're supposed to be here. Yeah.
Damn.
So I'm sorry we couldn't deport them or separate him from his family. I know you're gonna have to see this kid's face again. And she's like, I don't get you being. It seems like you're being sarcastic. It's very funny.
Damn, I gotta check it. Can you send me a link?
Yes, I can.
All right, so maybe we'll put the link in the Discord.
Justin will put the link in the Discord after I send it to him.
That's it.
I'll do 8 p.m.
It's 8 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
Yeah. Hopefully they're not beating up some fucking Republican in front of their high school.
That guy's an idiot. Jumped out, got his ass whipped. But
fuck around and find out.
That's what we got. Master None Podcast. Got the Super Bowl coming up this weekend.
Super Bowl, is it this weekend?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Exciting.
It's this weekend coming up.
Who's playing?
The Patriots and the Seahawks.
All right. I got a pool.
Yeah, I got a couple boxes.
Nice.
Got a couple boxes.
I'm in a couple
I got
boxes.
terrible numbers.
I got to text my guy for my numbers.
I think I got like a 6 and a 5 or something. And then I got 6 and a 5 is not the worst in the world. A couple touchdowns and, and a field goal. Be straight or a safety rather. Missed extra point and a field goal. You start to make these unlikely combinations in your mind, right? I'm like, man, I got a 4. I'm like, all right, 2 safeties.
I was just going to say, like, we're going to need a field goal. We're going to need a safety. And one guy's got to poke another guy in directly in the dick hole.
Yeah. Shit will never happen, but, we'll see.
That's what makes the game fun.
Yeah. It's not fun when your numbers suck. It's fun when you get a nice 1 and a 7 or something like that. Dude, or you get a nice, that's when it's nice.
People should stock up on chicken wings now.
Yeah. People better stock up on toilet paper. It's going to be crazy. You know how stupid these people get
Yeah.
When that blizzard hit, dude, I went to the grocery store. I was like, these people are retarded. Yo, there was no produce. I was like, what do you think is hitting right now?
People are dumb.
How long you think you're gonna be locked in the house, bro?
Produce goes bad too.
Yeah. I'm like, you guys are idiots. I
Buy
was like,
tuna.
what are you gonna do? You're gonna freeze everything and then what? You're gonna take it out of your freezer when the power goes out because it's so cold, so you just throw it in the yard?
I don't know.
Just gonna put it in the yard in buckets?
They got that, and then that movie, the Greenfield or Greenland 2 came out, and people, you know, that post-apocalyptic shit's in the air. It got people going crazy. I watched that over the weekend.
Yeah.
I watched 1 and 2.
Oh,
Yeah, did the back-to-back jammy because my
I
chick
gotta
didn't
check it
see
out.
the first one.
I gotta check it out. All right, damn, you could get her to sit through 2 movies back to back.
Yeah, only on like it's tough, and you know we're not giving
trying.
it our whole attention because we got kids.
Only my girl's son could get her to sit through 2 movies in a row, and it's always some shit I don't want to watch, like fucking.
dude.
It's like SpongeBob or something. 2 straight, like back to back. Did watch Batman the other night. Oh, what am I talking about? Watch Batman Begins, and then part of Batman. No, Batman Begins, and then part of The Dark Knight. And also Ace Ventura 1 and Ace Ventura 2. I'm completely lying. I take that back.
Yeah, back-to-back ain't that hard.
I take that back.
'Cause you gotta think about it. You could if you've watched a couple episodes of SVU in a row, that's like doing the fucking doubleheader on a movie too.
Not really. SVU is a half-hour show.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right. So if you watch True Blood for 4 hours,
It's an hour and an hour. You got to watch 4 episodes back to back.
Yeah, you watch
Movies
4
are mad long now.
Yeah, and I know.
I watched old movies. Did you hear the movies I said?
Then 90 minutes.
Hour and 20. Yeah. Hour and like 28.
Yeah, Greenfield. The first one was 2 hours and a half, and the second one was like an hour and 45 minutes. And you know what? I'm gonna do you a favor. Don't watch the second one. It fucking sucked.
It sucks.
It sucked.
Thank you for that. I appreciate
Yeah.
it.
I almost fucked it. I almost said.
Don't fuck it up.
For you, I would have fucked it up, but for the people at home, nobody fucking gets their dick in a knot like the guys who don't want spoilers on
Yeah.
movies.
Damn. Would have done it for them and not me.
Yeah, guy gets cancer. Let's go.
Oh, shit. Masters and None podcast. God damn it. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you guys hit that notification bell so that you get every single notification. And check us out on audio podcast platforms. If you don't find us on your favorite audio podcast platform, please, sir.
Join the Discord. Join the Discord and harass us until we place the podcast on your obscure podcast listening platform. Join the Discord anyways. Join the Discord because we got a lot of stuff going on out there. You can see me and Spaz absolutely dominate lobbies in Speranza or outside of Speranza while playing our creators. You can see Justin's feet pics. That's it.
That's it.
Bye, guys.
Oye, te hablo desde la prisión. Wilson Manyoma.